Hello and welcome back to Sonic Adventure with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Pookie. So today we will take the tornado up to thing, and it's not the same tornado we've been flying before because well, we will find out that we are on a new plane, so to speak. Yes, so let's go to Sky Chase Act 2. This one is largely similar to the first one, although there are more obstacles and there are more badniks to shoot down. But yes, we now have a new plane to control. This is the Tornado 2. And it does have a new mode to actually control as well. So yeah, what else has changed? The badniks now actually fight back here. So yeah, now they will shoot a lot more lasers at you. And it is very annoying to deal with in this level. Just wait until Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, the Sky Chase segments in that game are a lot more annoying because you don't actually control the plane. It's just a button mashing game, kind of. Yeah, at least in the HD version. Not so in the Wii and PS2 versions. So, with that said, yeah, you can see the camera problems still remain with this thing, as you can see. And this time we are taking it from the right-hand side. And there are going to be a lot more obstacles shot from those, not obstacles, a lot more of those spike balls shot from the cannons on the side of the thing. And we do have a boss segment when dealing with the thing here, as we will see.
Transforming now! Let's do it!
The Tornado 2 has a new transformation here. Yes, into jet mode. And it moves a lot quicker than before. However, it seems that Eggman has prepared as well because he has sent up these mines that are lurking deep beneath his ship. And seemingly there are more things. I've already mentioned the fact that there are a lot more projectiles coming off the thing. So yeah, and yes, getting past the mines can be a bit of a chore because of how the Tornado 2 moves, but yeah, other than that, we are going to very soon hit the boss segment. And also, the jets from the egg carrier do not hurt you. Kind of like in the Wing Fortress Zone in Sonic 2, actually. Yes, I remember those. I was so convinced that those boosters would actually hurt you because they look like they are designed to, but nope, they are not. And that's what happens when you die in Sky Chase Act 2, and you have to start from the very beginning. But, as I say, these segments are pretty good, actually. So holding down the A button seems to be the best strategy for me, at least, to deal with these badniks. If there's anything that I do find annoying, it is the fact that movement is a bit restricted. Again, this was the first real 3D Sonic game. Yes, I am not counting Sonic 3D because it was kind of more isometric in terms of thing. I know it was marketed as a 3D game. I mean, Sonic's movements are in 3D. I'll give him that one. 3D class, but I don't know, man. But it is that. Shooting down the badniks isn't too hard in either of these stages. I also like the stormy weather, which we did kind of allude to towards the end of the last episode when Tails was revealing his new plane, the Tornado 2. Again, we will get a little more backstory into that in Tails' own story when we get to that. And oh boy, when we get to Tails' story. Yeah. Anyway, that being said, let's turn around And now let's actually face, well, you'll see this cutscene again. Yeah, there are no checkpoints. What do you think this is? The 2008? No. This is a game that was released in 1998 in Japan. And 2000 over here. So yeah, getting through it can be a bit of a chore. I can't say what else really, because, yeah, you can easily get pummelized. Well, very annoying. Very, very annoying. So, target those, yes. And yes, the pathway is almost set. Yeah, something that both this and Unleash have in common, I think. So yeah, if only we're given a bit more maneuverability. Then again, in Sonic 2, the namesake for which, of course, this level gets his name, Sky Chase, of course, from, you're also kind of restricted in terms of movement. I mean, Tails must be pretty good to control the tornado, to allow Sonic to move around and everything. So yeah, and by the end of this we will reach the front of the ship, the hull of the ship even, and what will happen now is that we have to face the gigantic cannon again. Basically how you take this down is that you fire the cannon when it is basically getting ready to fire, not any before. It isn't too hard, I guess, just avoid the cannon when it's charging, when it's ready to fire, and then, yeah, there we go. With that, we are done with Sky Chase Act 2. So, yeah. And the better percentage of health you keep, the better your score. So, with that said, now we're going to do a crash landing, methinks.
Alrighty, we're in!
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops. I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What? Wow! This thing is really huge!
No time to goss now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go!
Yes, except Eggman has yet another trick up his sleeve. Because if we try and approach the sky deck, which is where we want to go,
Yes, you fools! You haven't seen the power this vessel really has! Get a load of this!
Oh, wow! It's changed shape. Did you see that?
Darn! This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge!
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck. I doubt if you can figure this one out.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you! Bring it on!
if this game didn't drill it into your head here, then allow me to say so. And apparently I reset the game after that. Probably because I died in Sky Chase. But yes, we need to head to the Sky Deck, which is one long level, let me tell you. Yeah, seriously. And to be fair to Eggman, the egg carrier is one great vessel. It is absolutely huge. It is almost, dare I say, a very tough puzzle to even get through here with Sonic alone, never mind the other characters that will visit here. Oh yes, I know which one, I know which of which I speak here. In addition to that, I don't know if this is always true, but I don't know if the wind actually has an effect on Sonic here, but yeah. Also, you can actually stand at the bottom and the lift will come down to you. So yes, kind of weird that Sonic's arch nemesis would build a thing that would easily summon. But then again, this thing is a killing machine. Yes, seriously. And yes, we can see the wrecked mess of the Tornado 2 there. That's it. So much for Tails' new plane, although it does make an appearance in Sonic Adventure 2, so obviously Tails fixes it. So yeah, although it does make an appearance in a later character's thing. I do not, well, I do like the character, I don't like the gameplay, but I'll get to that. But now, there is the entrance to the Sky Deck. Sonic will say as much. Yes, he will actually, yeah, he will actually tell you this is the Sky Deck, as if I have not played this game before. But anyway, yes, Sky Deck is an interesting stage, because firstly it has some kick-ass music, and secondly, this one has a, pretty much like with, there's levels like both Wing Fortress and Flying Battery Zone. It has bottomless pit below you, so you have to be careful where you jump. It is a bit easier in Sonic Adventure, I guess, because of how high Sonic jumps. In addition, the gigantic cannons will definitely target you. What is interesting is that Sonic will cling to these cylinders, these spinning cylinders, for dear life, because apparently he does not like jumping off of platforms. And yes, I do love the spin dash in the Sonic Adventure games. Yes. Probably one of the few Sonic games where I think the spin dash does work pretty well is the Sonic Adventure series. The other game I can think of, well, it hasn't been replaced by, of course, by boost gameplay, is of course Sonic Lost World, or at least in terms of 3D Sonic games. So yeah, although now we have the electric shield. Yes, this is the only elemental shield, as I mentioned in the previous episode, to actually return. It works the same way as in the classic 2D games, in that it attracts rings. However, unlike in the 2D games, Sonic cannot jump higher by pressing the A button in this game. So yeah, that's the one downside. I'm guessing Sega didn't know how to put a double jump in until Sonic Colors. Yes, Sonic does have a double jump in that game. Although he did have a double jump in Sonic R, but if you're counting platformers, then Sonic R isn't a platformer. So, with that said, yeah, Sonic's version of this level is the full version of, dare I say, of Sky Deck. So yeah, and now we get to this bit. Yes, this bit, where we will see the cannons actually blowing up the platform that Sonic is on. So we need to move quickly, because if it knocks Sonic down to the bottom, then what will happen is that Sonic will fall off, and he will pretty much die and start from the last checkpoint he was at. So yeah, so be careful of where Sonic is basically what I'm saying. So yeah, and what the hell are you doing up there, Tails? Seriously, you're lagging behind. I know you can't. You're not as fast as Sonic, but please, man. Ugh. By the way, this is the only level where this is the only game I can think of where we have the classic duo of Sonic and Tails in 3D. I could be wrong. Well, no, there's Sonic Heroes to consider, yeah. Although they're accompanied by Knuckles in that one. And towards the end of here, we'll get a rocket that will blow up the cannon. So yeah, and so now we will get to the next area, which is only in Sonic's playthrough. And basically what we have to do is stop getting blown off by the wind, or by targeted by any of the munitions on board and giant cannons. So yeah, you will immediately be able to tell when Sonic is going to be blown off, because what will happen is that the clouds will get a bit foggier and the wind will pick up. So yeah, it's not easy to do, even with Sonic's ability to use the homing attack. So yeah, and definitely don't try and use the spin dash here, because the cannons will try and get you. So yeah, now this bit is annoying, because what will happen is certain sections of platform will go down. Again, you can use the spin dash to actually jump great distances. So yeah, which is a strategy I do like doing because of that, combining it with Sonic's super high jump in this game. So yeah, and at the end, basically, likewise with the last one, we have to send out the rocket to destroy it. Now in this area, we have to deal with not only falling debris from these things, but also various other things as well. Now this area is also played in Knuckles' playthrough. Yes, because, yeah, you think that Eggman is doing it? Wait until you get to Knuckles' playthrough. I am convinced that Knuckles is controlling things here. Sonic is just on the receiving end of what Knuckles is trying to do here. So yeah, for this bit we have to time our jump to grab the crane and then get to the other side, and then this bit can be rather annoying, because what we want to do is actually get the platforms to get Sonic to the other side. Yes, you'll see how here. And yeah. Oh, this isn't even the most annoying version of the level. We will get that Knuckles playthrough. Oh yes, and I'm convinced Knuckles is controlling things, because he gets to control the tilt of the ship in his playthrough as well. Yes, he does, which is very annoying. More so with this bit, because what will happen is that we now have to go kind of vertically upwards. It isn't always easy here, because we have various debris falling down just like before. However, the jump glitch is in play here as well! Who bloody Ray! Yeah, seriously, I can't get Sonic to jump over, which I do want him to do, because, yeah. So let's get him to jump over, and then head to the left, and yes, I do not want to jump dash, because what can happen, and what often does happen with my playthroughs on both this and the HD version of Sonic Adventure, is that Sonic will just fall down if he does try and homing attack the thing. So yeah, jumping in place is not great anyway. So yeah, maybe I could have jumped off before. I could try that. I don't know. So it really comes into play here. Again, it does also happen in Red Mountain, to be fair. Really got rid of the glitch by pressing a certain button there, which I think was the B button here. And no, I do not want homing it. Never mind. No, I am not going to cut anything out. I know I say that in my other Let's Plays, but this time I'm so close to the end that I don't really want to. Seriously. Can you not do that, please? Okay, we don't want you to behave like the thing. Again, you can press the B button, I guess, to drop down. I don't know what happens if one of the things hits you. I know you probably lose rings, but yeah. And, oh boy. Are they tossing out vegetables? You know, Eggman was a vegetarian. Well, you don't see him eating only vegetables, so no. We can also see tires, as well as onions. Again, why onions, I don't know. Tires? Does he store his car down here? I don't know, but I'm gonna die here on purpose because, of course, I just hit a checkpoint. And I will be damned if I have to do all that shit again. So let's go up here, bounce upwards, and then what we have to do is head down here. All the while, the ship is still tilting, I swear, what is that ready kidney thinking? Oh yes, he's looking for the Master Emerald, as we will see in his playthrough. So let's go down here and indeed get to the end of here, and then we have this. Now you can see in the middle there is a button. That will reset the whole ship. That means we can go down here and indeed reach the capsule, finally. So yeah, that was one long, hellish level. Anyway, now we will find out that Amy is not in the cargo hold either. And can we actually get the ship to turn back to normal? Well, we'll find out in the next episode.
Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.